Assalamu alaikum students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me Saratullah Niflata. Okay, so today we are going to start our topic micrometer screw. Okay, previously we completed our topic vernier caliper. Okay, just give you a few recap about this topic. Why we are using vernier scale, okay, why we are using micrometer screw gauge, because we have to calculate the precise value, okay. 2.0 is not much accurate as compared to 2.1, okay. Vernier caliper also contain two scale, main scale and vernier scale, and we have calculated the reading and we have solved questions in our previous video. Now student, what is the purpose of using micrometer screw gauge when we have to calculate the length and the diameter of wire using vernier caliper? Okay, definitely you have your mind that, okay, sir, already we have calculated through vernier caliper. What is the reason why we are using this micrometer screw gauge, or why the scientists invented this device? What is the purpose? Okay student, so vernier caliper, students always remember, gives reading up to 2 decimal place, okay, whereas screw gauge can give the reading up to 3 or 4 decimal place. Okay, now you can compare that case at 2.1 or 2.11. Which one is more accurate? Definitely this one is more accurate. Okay, now it gives more precise reading. Always remember student, now always my student, we need to focus on two things when we are dealing with the micrometer screw gauge. Number one is called pitch scale, and number second scale is called thimble scale or circular scale. Okay, friends, previously we talked about vernier caliper has two scale. Number one is called main scale, which is fixed scale, and number second scale is called vernier scale, which is movable scale. Similarly, micrometer screw gauge also has two scales. Student, always remember, there are many names written in the book. Okay, you have to remember. Okay, number one, main scale, pitch scale, sleeve scale. Okay, they all are fixed scale. Number two is called thimble scale, circular scale, or head scale, which is movable scale. Okay, you are going to see the picture of the thimble scale or micrometer screw gauge. Okay, definitely you are creating or making your concept. Okay, now if you want to find out the diameter of any object, always remember it should be placed in between screw and stud. Okay, like you are going to calculate any length of wire, thickness of wire, diameter of wire. Okay, you are using this micrometer screw gauge. Okay, number two, stud, student, always remember, is called anvil. Okay, screw or also called spindle. Initially, student, always remember, circular scale is overlap over main scale when it is closed, like you are seeing in this video or in this picture, that is a thimble scale or circular scale is overlap with the main scale. Okay, because the micrometer is closed. Okay, once we are open it, we are going to see the thimble scale or circular scale. Okay, so student, you are seeing the micrometer screw gauge, and this micrometer is already closed. Okay, now how you are going to open it? Always remember student, that it should be moved in anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means 12, 11, 10, 9. In this direction you are going to open the micrometer screw gauge. Okay, if you want to open micrometer screw gauge, you need to rotate anti-clockwise direction as spindle and screw moves backward, then you will see the main scale. I told you that the main scale is already overlap with the thimble scale. As your thimble scale rotate in anti-clockwise, in that way, anti-clockwise direction, then thimble scale you are going to see, then you are going to see the main scale. Always remember student, I know it is practically done, but you need to know the knowledge when you are going in the school and you are going to do this practical. Okay, in ATP. Now if you want to place any object like wire, thickness of any piece of paper, you need to close it again in clockwise direction. Open it, you need to move in anti-clockwise, okay? And once you are going to close the micrometer screw gauge, it should be in a circular direction, or clockwise means 12, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2 in this direction. Always remember, anti-clockwise means you need to open the thimble scale and main scale. You are going to see as you close it, thimble scale and main scale is going to be covered. Now, how would you know, student, that this your micrometer screw is properly closed or not? Okay, you have, in the end, student, you are going to see in the picture, ratchet is placed in the end. Once you start the ratchet and you will see the voice, it means that it is tightly closed. Okay, remember? So in this way you have to calculate any value of wire or diameter of any object. Okay, always remember one thing, that there is a misconcept, I don't know why, among the student, and mostly teacher didn't teach you in that way, why it is called micrometer screw gauge. Why mostly teachers call that it can measure up to exponent minus 6, that's why it is called as micrometer. No, student, it works on the principle of micrometer. Okay, so when the examiner asks you in the exam, okay, what principle does it work, it works on the principle of micrometer. Now, number one point, in the starting of the video I told you that, okay, we are going to understand the concept of pitch, we are going to understand the concept of least count, error, zero error, okay, how we are going to calculate the reading. Okay, number one thing is, student, pitch, distance moved by screw due to one complete rotation on thimble. Student, always remember, you are going to rotate one time, then you are going to see how much calculation have been covered. See, marking on the main scale, student, always remember, it can be up to millimeter, or student, it can be up to centimeter as well. Okay, but do remember that if we will get the diameter, or after calculating pitch, means main scale or sleeves and thimble scale. Okay, so in definitely you are going to see main scale, and you are going to see this is thimble scale or circular scale. Okay, students, okay, how do we calculate least count? Okay, least count is pitch, means main scale divided by number of circular scale division. Okay, let's suppose if circular or thimble scale reading is 100, or you can see 50, how would you calculate 1 millimeter divided by 100? You will get 0.01 millimeter, or student, always remember 0.001 centimeter. Okay, you should remember these two values. Examiner can ask you in millimeter, it can ask you in centimeter. Now, how would you calculate the total reading, student? Always remember, similar like the vernier scale, main scale reading is just take the reading before the zero of the main scale, before the zero of the thimble scale. Always remember, okay, in vernier scale we just take the reading before the zero of the vernier scale. We got the answer. Okay, how would you calculate total circular, or you can say thimble circular scale reading? Least count multiply by the coinciding division on the circular scale with base, or in some books it is written as datum line. We are going to solve one question so that you would have the idea and clear the picture that how we are going to calculate and we are going to apply in our exam or past paper. Okay, okay, student, this is the picture of micrometer screw gauge. Okay, you are going to see similar picture in the past paper as well. Okay, so be clear. Now, this is datum line. I call you, this is datum line, or we call as baseline. Okay, now this one is called main scale. Okay, and this one scale is called thimble scale or student circular scale. Now student, do remember one thing, how would I know that this one is 1 or it can be 0.5? We are going to see 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, and we got the value is this 5. Okay, always remember this is the value which is definitely on the circular scale as well. Remember, again I am repeating, you are going to see this thimble scale. Okay, आराम से समझो बच्चों, थिम्बल स्केल में हमें बच्चों ये देखना है कि सर ये 0 है, ये 5 है, सर मुझे क्या पता ये क्या वैल्यू है. इट कैन बी 1, इट कैन बी 0.5, इट कैन बी 0.25. ओके, हाउ वुड आई नो? मैं नंबर ऑफ लाइन बच्चों काउंट कर रहा हूं, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 लाइन है मेरे पास बच्चों. अब मैं देख रहा हूं कि सर क्या वैल्यू आ सकती है, 0.5, 1 1.5, 2 2.5, 3 3.5, 4 4.5, 5 एंड 5.5. समझ आए बच्चों? आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आप लोग भी कैलकुलेशन करोगे पेपर में, यू आर गोइंग टू सी इट इज वेरी इजी जस्ट लाइक वन स्केल. एक पता नहीं क्यों इसका खौफ होता है बच्चों को, जो होते नहीं, लेकिन यू आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व इट. मेन स्केल रीडिंग बच्चों 5.5 मिलीमीटर. यहां पर बच्चों आपको मेंशन होगा कि इट शुड बी इन द मिलीमीटर, ओके, और इट शुड बी इन द सेंटीमीटर. नाउ बच्चों याद रखो, नाउ थिम्बल स्केल रीडिंग बच्चों लीस्ट काउंट आपको याद रखना है 0.01 मिलीमीटर. ओके, मल्टीप्लाई बच्चों जो इसको मैच कर रहा है बच्चों याद रखो, विच लाइन इज मैचिंग और कोइंसाइडिंग ईच अदर, वो हम बोलेंगे थिम्बल स्केल रीडिंग. इस पे बच्चों 28 मैच कर रहा है. आप लोग देखोगे कौन सी लाइन मैच कर रही है. वर्नियर स्केल पे आपने देखा था कि कौन सी दो लाइनें आपस में कोइंसाइड कर रही हैं, याद है? 7 आया था, 5 आया था, इधर 28 आ रहा है बच्चों. 28 multiply by 0.01, 0.28, then you are going to add main scale, thimble scale, and you got the answer. Okay, so I hope you are clearing your concept by solving this example. Okay, main scale, thimble scale. Main scale is just seeing the value, you will get the answer. Thimble scale, which line is coinciding? 28, you 28 multiply by least count 0.01, or it can be 28 multiplied by 0.001 centimeter. Okay, if you are going to get the value in centimeter, simple. Got it? So student, always remember what is zero error. I told you that we are going to cover the least count, we have covered pitch, we have covered. Now we are going to cover what is error. Always remember student that there must be a zero error in an instrument. Like vernier caliper, we have seen two type of error, positive error and definitely negative error. Similarly, what is zero error? If zero of thimble scale or circular scale does not coincide with the baseline or datum line at initial condition before starting measurement, student, always remember, then there must be a zero error, student. Okay, like in vernier caliper we have seen that the main scale or vernier scale before measurement, okay, before taking any measurement, they are coinciding or not, zero is matching with the zero or not, student, always remember. Okay, then it's said to be zero error. Okay, but what is positive zero error? Okay student, when zero of thimble scale is below datum line, you are going to see in the picture as well that this circular scale is below datum line, is below, then it is said to be zero error, student. Always remember how you are going to calculate least count 0.01 millimeter or 0.001 centimeter, multiply by coinciding division of the circular scale with baseline. You are going to see, student, which coinciding circular scale or thimble scale is meeting with the thimble line. Meeting with the thimble line. It should be 2, it should be 3. Okay, it is not matching with 0 or 0. That's the reason. It should be below 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so do remember, when 0 of the thimble scale is below datum line, 0 of the thimble scale is below datum line, then it is said to be positive zero error. Okay, negative zero error when 0 of the thimble scale is above the datum line. Okay, least count, it should be minus. Least count multiplied by coinciding division of thimble scale with the baseline. Okay, so always remember student, it should be below the datum line, it should be positive zero error, it should be above the datum line. You are going to see in the picture as well, above the datum line it can be any value, 30, 32, 34. Multiply with the least count 0.01 millimeter, multiply by 30, you will get the answer. Okay, now student, correct reading. How you are going to correct the reading in the exam? Total reading minus zero error. If the positive zero error is there, then you are going to subtract easily. Or if the negative zero error is there, student, you are going to minus will become positive. But student, always remember, sir, when spindle and stud means anvil touch each other, then it is said to be there is a zero error in a screw gauge. It means that they are not properly closed. Okay, there must be an error between spindle means screw and the stud. Okay, I hope student you understand this lecture, and in our next lecture we are going to cover definitely past paper questions of vernier caliper, screw gauge. Okay, so that you may have the idea or cover it all. Thank you.